Well, first they went after our movies, then they went after our comics. Now they're going after our fucking anime. Oh my god. This lovely article here, The Troubling Relationship Between Anime and Fascism, comes to us from Sci-Fi Wire. Courtesy of Michelle Villeneuve. I'm curious. Let's have a look at the author. I like to look at the authors. Freelancer living in the San Francisco Bay Area. Imagine that. She loves Star Wars. I'm sure the last two. Obsesses over Doctor Who, especially now, I'm sure. Yeah. Let's go have a look at her article here. Let's see. The troubling relationship between anime and fascism. I just wanted a nice anime about people encountering gigantic fruit. You should have that. At least that's how I was first exposed to AAC or ACCA 13 Territory Inspect Department. That is a mouthful. Well, I prefer animes with a simple title like Dragon Ball or Attack on Titan or something like that, where I don't have to explain. Like, I would just say ACCA. I mean, I get it for the article, but that's just a mouthful. An anime series ostensibly about an inspector investigating a possible conspiracy to overthrow the government involving giant fruit. The premise of this was goofy from the start, and you're bitching about fascism? When ACCA first popped into my social media feed, the portrayal of fruit, enormous and appetizing, caught my eye, and food-focused anime is one of my favorite genres. Intrigued, I fired up my Roku, clicked on the Crunchyroll app, and settled in to watch the first episode of ACCA. I struggled through the first episode, not because the plot was boring, it wasn't, or because the characters were bland. They were actually quite charming. My shallow hang-up, she admits it's shallow, to start with, was the uniforms. Each government worker was clad in a black outfit, stylish and sharp, with a hint of red near the shoulders, and echoing an SS uniform. Oh my god, it looks like an SS uniform! Are you new to anime? Seriously. They do more... Even Dragon Ball had Nazi throwbacks. I mean, that's basically what the Red Ribbon Army was. Oh, sweet God. Seemingly superfluous yanked me right out of the suspension of disbelief and my enjoyment of the anime. The setting is clearly not World War II era Germany. The characters aren't portrayed as evil, and yet the imagery turned my stomach. Dawned on me that I wouldn't feel comfortable seeing people cosplay as these characters, and I deleted the series from my watch list. Was my reaction petty? Yes. Yes, it was very petty. I will answer the question for you now. You're a petty individual. You're a weak-minded individual. If shit like this bothers you, curl up into a ball, get in the corner, and stop watching the shit. That's basically what you did. But now you want to get online and bitch about it and ruin it for everybody else. Should have just powered through the series even if the uniforms offended me. Other anime fans were able to watch this without getting upset, so why couldn't I? Perhaps most importantly, why do a considerable number of anime series have Nazi explicit? Let's see. One of the most popular anime series in recent years, Attack on Titan, takes place within a wild city whose citizens are dominated by a militaristic government. The main character, Eren Yeager, joins the elite army corps tasked with the destruction of gigantic, ravenous, human-like creatures called Titans. Oh, there's some other completely buys into the corpse, kill 'em all rhetoric. Attack on Titan takes place in a fascist state. It's a monarchy. They have a king. I mean, they have a military, and I mean, what is your point with Attack on Titan? Seriously, I mean, you didn't really. Is he wrong for wanting to kill the monsters? What is your point? This is the dumbest shit. Full Metal. Let's get to Full Metal here. Full Metal Alchemist, one of the most beloved anime series of all time, is set in a mistress, a vaguely German. That was the point. It was more or less based on that era of Germany. I mean, they pretty well on the nose that during Conquer of Shambhala, which you even mentioned. Mobile Suit Gundam, 70s, World War II, German novels, but Food War, even Food Wars. This is just, and then we get Japan. Unfortunately, is still a very xenophobic nation, and it has a difficult time accepting immigrants, even if it sorely needs them. Does it sorely need them? The country struggles to maintain a workforce with a dwindling population. More women are focusing on their careers instead of on family, which will eventually result in no new workers to replace the retiring ones. The country needs no. Where do you get your numbers? Cite your source. God, they go to that every time. Well, the workforce is dwindling and they're not breeding and blah 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 blah. That's every single country you think needs immigrants. Cite your sources. I want to see sources. I want to see. Give me charts and graphs that prove this point. Sweet God. One theme that's prevalent in some animes is they really don't like Americans that much. But you don't really see anybody complaining about that. Japanese society elevates and praises women who are submissive, delicate, and willing to acquiesce. And here we go with the feminist rhetoric. Will I return to ACCA? Probably not. Will I continue to watch anime? Of course. Of course I'll watch it and bitch about it. Maybe I'll get some friends and we'll all get together and bitch about it. Until maybe we can go protest. I mean, the Japanese don't care. You can protest and cry and write letters all day long. They don't care. And that's something to be proud of. Because no matter how much you bitch, they write it out like they want to write it out, not this woke ass bullshit. This whole article was stupid. There was no point to it other than some uniforms bothered Michelle Villanueva. That was it. Go back to, I mean, you guys got comic books. You won that. You're probably going to keep it until you run it in the ground and destroy it. You're not taking anime. No matter how many, stupid, wannabe She-Ra cartoons you crank out, you're not getting anime. I don't know. What do you guys think about this article? Sound off in the comments. If you enjoyed it, throw a like on there, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys later.